Hello, today I'm talking about relaxation. One of the key topic reasons why I'm talking about this is medication, physical therapy, all work only if you are trying to relax a little bit. So, relaxation happens only if you understand how the brain works and your body works. The brain controls the parasympathetic system, and the sympathetic system is like the nerve work that's around your heart, your kidneys, that help you to have the fight and flight response. So, if you are looking, the parasympathetic is like balances the sympathetic system. But if there's an emergency, if there's a fire, if there's an explosion, it's your ability to get out fast or respond a little more quicker to problems, how to duck or something. Is by the sympathetic system. The sympathetic system is very important. Unfortunately, we don't want to misuse it too much. We must learn to relax it. So it's important to find a good balance of the sympathetic and parasympathetic system. So one of the greatest things that I saw, a couple of the questions that I got about uh, the relaxation is what different groups of people, like young kids, they have difficulty relaxations because they're always on video games, they're on watching the social media, and they're not reading books. So if you're on social media and you're following a couple of friends and you're interacting with those, you may have difficulty handling the emotional imbalances that are happening from that. So it's important to understand you have to put the gadgets away and focus on activities, rigorous activities. Um, so for kids, especially to relax, you must have a structured schedule and there must be a time out from computers and internets at all times. There must be time when they have to read 20 minutes, not from the screens, but from a regular book for 20 minutes. All right, now people that are my age group, the working group, you're always under stress. Um, you're going to have poor eating habits. There is sedentary lifestyle mostly. I have sedentary lifestyle because I am driving one person to one activity and then I'm driving back to another person to pick them up or drop them off to another activity. In between, I am stuck in the cars. Depending on the area, sometimes I cannot get up and walk around. Fortunately, I've been very lucky. The schedules are a little more spaced out because of the kids than it used to be when they were a little more younger. So I am able to do a little bit more better than before. Um, Even for my age group people, they have to exercise. It's very important to exercise and to hydrate themselves and take vacations as needed. Now, we're going to talk about the next group of people. It's the old age people. Emotional problems do arise. Understanding meditation, uh, learning to exercise actually helps regulate the emotional problems that arise. One of the greatest aspects about old age is no one's forcing you to work. You're making your own schedules. So, knowing that you can volunteer at places to do things which will empower you to feel better. And every time you're helping someone to do something, it is actually helping your chromosomes and your genomes. Okay, now we're going to find out how little steps you can take to help out with stress and meditation. One of the greatest things that I found out is that there are two types of de-stressing methods. One is you have to do daily, another one is a long-term effect. So I'm going to talk first about the small daily steps that we can take to help us out. Now, one of the first morning rituals they talk about is as soon as you wake up, you have to spend 20 minutes with your creator. Write down a list what you um, what you what you need to do. Number two is what you want to do, and the third is what you really want to do. After you write down all that list, sit and organize your plans and your thoughts, and then submit it to your creator. You can't solve all the problems in the world, but it's good to submit it to the creator. All the issues and all the troubles that you're going through. The early morning time is called the Brahma Muhurta in India, and it is very aligns your mind and your spirit with the Creator, and it's very powerful, they say. So try to use that. Um, right after that, I recommend that people actually exercise. Very simple exercises that I recommend is like Surya Namaskaram or Tai Chi. Those things are very proprioceptive, and actually, if you are doing those exercises with deep breathing for 7 seconds, they actually help you to um, stretch those muscles out the way they need to be properly loosened up, and it'll help you to increase the weight bearing on the joints effectively. Um, Another thing that I say for small micro rituals to de-stress is remember to hydrate. Every time you're drinking, in the morning, as soon as you wake up, if you drink 40 ounces of water, and at lunchtime you're drinking another 40 ounces of water, you're getting close to your body weight. Even if you forget to drink enough water, you'll be covered at that point because you drank 80 ounces already. So usually I tell people you have to drink your body weight, convert it into ounces, and try to drink that much ounces of water. So hydration is such a key factor in your life right now. Regardless of stress, hydration keeps your muscles elastic, helps remove the spasms that you have. So try to hydrate. Um, then in the evenings, after shower or when the shutdown period is happening, you need to understand to uh, massage your body. Put lotion on your skin. Now, your skin is the longest organ in your body. It helps with so many functions, but protecting is also as important. So I kind of looked at the how to take care of the skin part, and it says one of the micro relaxations that you can do is when the temperature is around above 50 degrees Fahrenheit or 10 degrees Celsius, just put lotion on after shower. If it is below 50 degrees or 10 degrees Celsius, you can just mix it with oil and lotion and put it on. Below 33 degrees and Fahrenheit or 0 degrees Celsius, I would put petroleum jelly with the lotion and put it on my entire skin. It works like a charm. Not on my lips, not on my eyes, but I do put it on. And below 5-degree Fahrenheit or minus 15 degrees Celsius, what we do in our family is we mix um, lotion, petroleum jelly, and oil, equal amounts, and then we put it on our skin. And I kid you not, it works like a charm. Now, I work with my hands quite a bit, and it has been very useful to keep the dry skin away from my hands. I even have to put gloves with them on at night so they stay beautiful at night. So it works. I know it does. Um, you need to have a positive attitude, and you need to learn to find happiness even in the craziest moments. Not dwelling on negativity helps out in decreasing the stress in your life. Um, One of the greatest methods of removing negativity is journaling. That way, you're acknowledging the problems that are happening around you, and then your mind can relax and use it for benefiting us in other things, in doing other activities. Another important thing that micro rituals that I talk about is organize your schedule. Organize your schedule, organize your calendars, and that'll help you to function a little bit more easier. Even if you organize a schedule in the beginning of the month, 2 or 3 things will be added on. And it's nice as a family to sit down and talk about it as a group. Then you're all helping each other out. That way, their activities are not being missed, and we're making sure everybody is understanding that everyone's important in the family. Another thing that I tell my kids is they have to do chores at home. This is their house, this is their property, it's their job to keep it clean. And when they are empowered that it is their house, they actually keep a better job of cleaning it. And they are more happier to do their chores a little more easier, even if it's just like washing their own laundries or keeping the rooms neat. They have absolutely no problems. And even if I'm having an emergency, I have to stay late, they know how to keep the kitchen safe and secure to cook their own food and everything. So now, I am a firm believer that powerful habits make miracles happen. So, another most important micro habit to have is to read a book. Now, I made a challenge with myself that I would read a little bit of books. At the most that I get to read is maybe 10 minutes some days. Some days I get half an hour, depending on what activity I'm following through. Even I tell my family if I'm taking one of the kids to activity, I'm happy to run out for the activity. Either I get to exercise or I get to read a book. So either way, it works out for me, and I'm kind of happy about that. Um, and I try to time myself to see how much time I take. And the maximum I got was 20 minutes, and that was funny for me. Um, Another thing that I have found out is there are long-term goals that you can do to remove stress from your life or to improve your relaxation. One of them, well, there are a couple of them. Um, it's important to learn to volunteer at places. It makes your subconscious feel good. Every time you're spending time to help others, it increases your longevity, according to Greg Braden. I follow him religiously for relaxations and all that important messages. Um, the prayers and meditations help help also. Always spend time with a carefully selected friend. Spend one evening volunteering with Boy Scouts or Girl Scouts or games so that you are giving back to the community. Visit a museum or a movie. Of course, read the book. Do a project around the house. Make it a homework to plan for vacations each year. And do a beautiful place where you can learn the history of the society, and it will be very good for you. So that's all for today. I'll see you guys later on. If any questions or concerns, send it messages on here and like this video. Take care. Bye.